115th straight relays. Nebraska's Keyshawn Strachan, over 81 meters. Great battle with you and Curtis Thompson. Mark Minicello, we would expect nothing less. Just first and foremost, to be able to have, like I said to Rima, she had to throw in some pretty brutal winds here last year. Just, I mean, maybe a little bit of a tailwind is nice, but just how grateful were you to have, pretty favorable conditions, especially considering what it was earlier this morning?
I feel pretty great about it. This is my type of weather. Nothing too serious, but glad, thank God that I could come out and perform at my best.
Absolutely. You being able to move over to Lincoln, just how encouraged are you with just how fast things are moving along right now?
Things is going good at Lincoln. It's a good environment, like good teammate, good school. But the only thing is just the cold. The transition from Auburn to Lincoln wasn't nothing too bad. Just like I said, like the weather, but just transition was smooth. I get right into training. I get back to my old stuff. I was injured for 2 years. I was happy to get there and start working so I could be back to where I am today.
And obviously, when you were healthy and when you were on, at Auburn, like we saw that you were capable of, competing against anybody, not only in the NCAA system, but a lot of the best people in the world. How close do you feel like you are back to the most elite level you've been at?
Every weekend, I've improved and since I left Auburn after my breakthrough and since I came back healthy. So it's been pretty good so far. Like I said, getting back 100%, getting back to 100%. So every weekend, try to go do something big. Every time I travel, my mindset is to, get back to where I was at the beginning of my freshman season in Auburn.
Obviously, Keyshawn, your journey is your own, but when you see what Coach Justin and the support staff did with Rima, is that the right kind of reinforcement and right kind of reassuring? Not just because you're both Bahamian, but just the fact that obviously leading her to at least while we're still talking today, it's a collegiate record. I don't know what the women in Georgia will say about it by the end of the year, but for now it's a collegiate record. Like how good was that for you just to kind of see that in her journey to be like, well, where could the collaboration of the two of us go?
Me and Rima was training partners for 8 years back in the Bahamas. So just seeing her come out here and do her best, kind of motivated me to come out and do the same, represent our country. So proud of her. Many more needs to go more on the tank. So
absolutely.
As the season goes by, it's like hope to improve. We're going to improve more. Thanks to Coach Justin. So.
Are you? I mean, obviously, having the opportunity to compete at Big Tens, regionals, did you miss those things? Like, are you looking forward to this build to get back to Hayward Field?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to get back to last year at Auburn. I didn't really do how I wanted to do, with the SEC, but now I'm feeling more better. So my goal is to just come to Big Ten, regionals, nationals, try to win it all. Feeling good, finally healthy. So
sport's better when you're in it, man. Regardless of what kit, but especially the people in Nebraska are very happy. Well done.
Thank you.